So, in my conclusion, I ended by saying when I changed the liquid from plain to soapy water, the number of drops that fit on the penny increased from 14.3 average to a 19.67 average, which was surprising to me because normally the soapy water reduces surface tension. But in this case, from what I noticed, the soapy water may have formed smaller droplets, which I did notice, or it spread out more slowly. So, like when the soap came off the droplet, it created that big bubble, and then it like kind of flowed down and then spread more easily. And then, so it spread out more slowly. So that's why I think there was more droplets because the soap spread out, and so adding soapy water made it stay on longer, which made the surface tension. It also did make the surface tension rise a little more than normally, but not by much. I think it was just because of the bubbles that were in part two. The bubble sizes when they dropped on the penny, it kind of made it look like the surface tension was getting bigger. But I did make sure I went back and looked at the videos, and there were water droplets on every part of part two. So I did count and test correctly, and I just wanted to make sure because it is weird knowing that soapy water normally does break surface tension. It might just be the type of soap that I'm using. Who knows? So I thought that was very interesting. It can also just change the water and how it behaves in unexpected ways sometimes. And so that is my demonstration of the Penny Lab part 1 and 2. And then let's talk about the reflection part. What went well? Everything went well. I didn't have any issue with the project from transferring to part 1 to part 2. I guess the only thing that didn't go well is my table got wet, but that's not a big deal. The droplets to penny went really well. The changing of water was super easy. What didn't go as planned, the soap coming out of the droplet, I was expecting the soap to, I don't know, easily drop from the droplet to the penny, and it was kind of hard at some time when, for instance, I had the droplet and I was dropping it and it was forming this type of bubble on the end, and I was pressing down to drop it and it wasn't dropping as well. So for my next time experiment, I think I would use maybe a different type of soap. I might want to try a foam soap. I know there's different soaps, so a foam soap might work better or worse. I don't know. Usually with soapy water, the surface tension breaks and has less droplets. So that would be for my reflection. What would I change? I think I would change the soap. I wouldn't change the water temperature because I think if I added heat, like hot water, with the soap, I just think the bubbles would break more. I don't know. That sounds weird, but I think just room temperature water worked best. So what I would change is I would change the soap to a foam soap because I also think the foam soap coming out of the droplet would work a little better. So that's what I changed. Overall, this experiment was super fun. I had a really fun time doing it, and that is it. So thank you for joining me in my lesson. Sorry for the amount of videos that you're going to get. My phone just does not like to record sometimes. Thanks.